Hello there and welcome back to DML. So, we are going to be unlocking the Snowsport dragon today. So, there we go, milestone complete, cold runnings, Snowsport dragon. So yes, I did manage to finish the event on my Android account and we had like, what, 9.5 hours left. And then it says, congratulations, you've collected all items available for this event. Watch out for new events coming soon. Which is fantastic, but I sped up the very last point for the event only, just because I wanted to sleep, basically. But there we go, we got him in our inventory now, so we'll go ahead and pop him in the hatchery. So, he's going to take 1 day and 4 hours to hatch, which is forever. That's like the same as the carnival dragon's breeding time, pretty much. But this guy has one of the nicest eggs in the game. Honestly, just look at that thing. It looks fantastic. I'm in love with it. But, you know, I'm happy. Finished the event. Super good. But let me know how you did in the event, because, you know, it is going to be ending in about 2 hours time, an hour and 50 to be precise. So, you know, I hope that if you're still going for the Snowsport, like, within these 2 hours, that you're actually going to get it. But, you know, these events can be kind of tough. I missed out on, like, a day and a half of the event and I still managed to finish it, so you know, these events aren't impossible. The only money, air quotes, I spent on the event was that final gem spending at the end, that one item collection, which was 30 gems worth, and you know, I don't put any money on the Android account. That was just, you know, gems that I've saved up over time, so very easily doable, free to play. So I don't want to hear any accusations of these events only being pay to win, because they are definitely not. But you know, I did accidentally put the Quake Dragon into a hatchery like 2 days ago now, so we are gonna hatch him, take him out, and you know, he's a little cutie. I do really like the Quake Dragon, I just think he's kind of adorable. So we'll go and pop him over here into our Earth habitat, and we won't level him up because we already have an adult version, but you know, he's a clan dragon. You can get him from getting pieces from clan events, I believe it is. So we've got him. We do also have a rust dragon that we've got in here as well. I don't really have a use for him, but you know, let's pop him into the Earth habitat as well. Another cute looking dragon overall. But obviously, I've tried to breed the carnival dragon, which is the new dragon of the week, once now. And I got like a 14.5 hour breeding time, so is that the Emerald? I think it's either the Emerald or one of the other epics anyway, so we weren't lucky on our first try. But, you know, you can't expect to breed every dragon you want instantly. So, in other news, there is currently a gem sale on for the, what was 600 gem chest, so you can get it for 750 gems worth for £10. Which is not that bad, but overall the clam subscription is still much better in value overall, so I'll say it countless times until someone listens, you know, the clam subscription and the massive gem sales are by far the best thing you can do to get gems, you know, for the cheapest price possible. So if you do want to spend anything, you know, spend it on the clam subscription. And we do also have the new clan event on for this week, so obviously we are going to be taking on the Sombre Griefs. Sombre Griefs? I don't know how to say that properly, I'm sorry. But we are going to be taking on these guys. So our first priority in all clan events, you know, is go for the towers that give you clan packs. Because I would much rather have the clan packs than the gems. I don't know about you, but that's just my thing. So, let's go ahead and see if we can do a couple of enchantment fights. If we can, then that will be another clan quest that we've completed. And then, you know, the more clan quests we do, the more points we get. Which means a happier me. So, you know, in regards to the upcoming mega event, I think there's a good chance we might have another solo event during that time frame. You know, it's pretty likely that we'll probably have a castle event in, you know, within the next 2.5 to 3 weeks. So, you know, portal gems, I would recommend saving them if you get sent any frequently. I would recommend saving up until you get as close to the 200 limit as you can get. Because, you know, having multiple events in a row, which is what it sounds like we're going to be getting, when it comes to the new, what I believe to be the Chinese New Year event. Obviously, I've spoken about it quite a lot, but I do recommend saving those portal gems as much as possible. So, you know, start doing it now. Start doing it sooner rather than later. There's no real reason why you need to use your portal gems currently, especially since the solo event is now over. For, like, pretty much everyone apart from a very select few, which are just getting their last few collections to get the Snowsport. But, you know, I think that, I think we're probably going to have some new stuff introduced, if anything. Obviously, the last Divine event, we had a lot of new stuff. So, I would recommend saving just everything that you can. You know, it sounds pretty obvious, and it is. But, you know, we don't know what's coming. We haven't had, like, direct confirmation from Gameloft or anything like that yet. So, it is important that you start prepping. And what I've been doing on my Android account is I've actually leveled up a metal dragon to be the same level as my main team. So now if I do get a castle event and the metal element is required, I'm going to be able to do that on at least one account with, you know, great ease. So, you know, if you're someone that has pretty evenly leveled dragons, I'd recommend leveling up a, why is this guy's dragon such a high level? What the heck? What the heck? I guess we'll use a final vengeance potion and we'll see how it goes. But it's kind of weird that this guy has such a high level dragon. I hope his last three aren't all this level. I hope and pray. So strange. So very strange indeed. But yeah, like I said, go ahead and start saving up your resources. I think you'll benefit quite a lot from doing so. But, you know, we do have a new arena for this week, obviously, or, you know, these few days. So, I am going to be considering whether I'm going to take on another arena streak or not. I guess we'll have to look at what sort of dragons we're going to be going up against. Because if it's a pretty easy looking bracket, I might try and go for the mech dragon. I'll probably have to make that decision, like, just after I finish doing this video. Because I just have to equate, you know, how many arena gems we have and whether I think we're going to be able to get enough fights out of it, basically. But we got some more clams stuff to collect. We got our 3 arena fights. Not arena, enchantment arena, more specifically. So we'll collect this food, which is going to give us some points. So, obviously, we can put in 3 of the siege sprites, collect gold from mines, you know, super easy quests. I can appreciate that. Oh, I haven't collected enough yet. What the heck? You want me to collect from 3 farms worth? Damn. That's a lot of collection from those mines. But I do appreciate these easy clan quest thingies, obviously, and you know, I will be trying my best to help the clan out because, you know, on top of everything else, we do also want to try and get Brimstone hatched ASAP. And the reason for that, not being for any other reason, but I want to add the dragon to our collection. You know, we've had him as sort of a back burner slash thing that we could have done for like months now, and we just never have. So the sooner we get that done, the better, I think I'll feel, just in general, you know. And obviously Andy is gonna wreck all of these fights, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But getting Hermes dragon to level 70 is gonna help us in the castle event as well, because, you know, if we go against other level 80s, we can boost Andy's level. So that's gonna be good for us. And why did I just do a blue map fight? Did I do a blue map fight? Or am I going crazy? Apparently I can't talk and do something at the same time. No, I did do a mine quest. Okay. You know, don't mind me. I'm just, you know, I've been busy all morning. And then, my internet cut out, so I had a little bit of a, like, angry moment. Because it's like I just finished doing the breeding guide video that I uploaded before, and then my internet cut out. I was like, are you kidding me? You don't even let me upload the thing first? You're actually gonna cuck me like this. And, you know, now we're fine. Obviously, my internet is all good and dandy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to be playing DML. But I hope it doesn't cut out again. It's just annoying, if nothing else. God damn it, Virgin Media! You promise good internet connections throughout the day. It does kind of suck for people like me that, like, do all their work during the midday if the internet keeps cutting out. So, you know, I'm gonna leave an angry review on Yelp or something if they don't get it sorted out soon. And, you know, internet companies, they'll take advantage as much as you'd let them. At least in this country. Like, in England, if you go and complain to them, sometimes they give you free stuff. And they're like, we're sorry for the inconvenience, madame. And it's like, yeah, well, it was a pretty bad one. Especially around Christmas, because my internet cut out for like 5 days straight. And I don't know, living without internet for almost a whole week in 2018, it just cuts you off from the rest of the world. It's actually terrible in every way imaginable. I never want that to happen again. And again, it's not because I'm addicted to the internet or anything. I could live without it if I really wanted to. It's just, you know, when I've got work to do, essentially, that requires the internet being up all the time, it's kind of annoying. When you're, like, in the middle of work or you're about to upload a video and then it just says, wait, what? We can't connect to nothing. Haha! It just feels like a massive stab in the back. So, no, I guess the moral of the story is don't let your ISPs take the mick with your internet. You know, if your internet isn't right, it might stop you from being able to do work, might stop you from being able to study. So it is important that it stays up. And, you know, people need to understand that. That it's more than just a simple thing in this day and age. I think it's a necessity to have good internet. And, you know, maybe some people don't agree with me. You know, people in parts of Africa and parts of India don't have access to the internet. Most of India does have access to the internet, and, you know, some of Africa does as well, but not everyone. You know, there are really poor people living on the street that don't have the same opportunities, but, you know, if you want to integrate into Western society, having an internet connection or an ability to access it is like, it's vital. Which means that the world's getting a lot more expensive as well, because, you know, buying good PCs and stuff that can run, you know, art programs and, you know, designware software, depending on what you do, that could cost a lot of money. So I can only imagine that, you know, over time, everything's gonna get more and more and more expensive, and, you know, people that have slow internet connection speeds are even gonna be held back majorly. So it's sad. You know, we've got such an advanced world now compared to like 50 years ago, and I think that's amazing, but at the same time, it just creates such a wide disparity between, you know, the privileged and the not so privileged. And, you know, don't feel bad if you're one of the privileged folk like me. You know, do something with it. You know, if you got the opportunity with, you know, a great PC or laptop, you got great internet, you got great family, you live in cities where, you know, there's lots of opportunity, don't just sit back and waste your life. You know, you gotta make your life worth it for the people that don't have those opportunities available to them. You know, that's what keeps me going every day. You know, I think I live in a world where I have so much at my fingertips, so I can't let the people down that don't have the chance to, you know, do that. And, you know, maybe that philosophy will help you as well. I'm not saying it will. That's just sort of my thing. But, you know, I can have faith. I have some faith in people still left. Barely. I'll admit it's not a lot. But, more than it could be. More than it could be. But that should be all the quests that we can do for now. We've got all of the clan coins that we can collect for today, so we'll pop the siege sprites in, and then in 3 hours' time, we'll have to come back. Wait, 3 hours? Has it always been 3 hours? Didn't these used to be 1 hour at one point? Or am I going crazy? Maybe I'm going crazy and I'm thinking about, like, the initial clan siege event. I don't know. I don't remember, to be honest with you. 32,000 HP, 48,000. I think it's like the same thing. I don't know. Don't take notice of me. I'm just apparently having an existential crisis of some sort. But, you know, we'll collect all of this gold for now. We will collect all of this food. I'm going to put in squarey berries because, you know, 6 hours isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. And let's hope for a shard piece before I leave today. You know, you give me a common chest, I don't mind all that much. You know, I don't really care what I get out of these. Claim! No luck. No luck today. Well, we'll send you three back in to explore. I have great faith that you will come out as victors in all of this. So, Mr. Hermes Dragon, there's your level 69. Level 69. She said 69. Isn't that funny? No. No, it's not. You child. The fact that I can even know that some people are going to think that shows how childish I am, but that's not the point. But, you know, that is going to do me for now. So, you know, I am a little bit sad that we didn't get the Snowsport on our main, but, you know, it is what it is. I'd rather that than, you know, have to struggle and not do things in my day-to-day life. But we got him on our Android account, so we will be hatching him soon enough. We do also have the Yarn Dragon that we need to hatch on this account. Oh wait, I already did it, didn't I? Whoopsie daisy, don't mind me. I've already forgotten everything that I've done in my life. Well, I think I better leave before I look like even more of an idiot for today. You know, thanks very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.